Hi guys, welcome back. This is my October favorites. I've been very naughty because I think the last time I did a monthly favorites was way back in July or June. To be honest, it's a mixture of not having enough time, and I didn't really have that many fun things to share with you guys over the months, unless you want to hear about baby products, which is pretty much what has consumed my life. This month, because it's the start of my favorite quarter and the holiday season is coming in, my birthday month is coming, I don't know, I just thought I would start this again, and I have some cool stuff to show you, so I am excited. But first off, October. Wow, October has been a shite month. It has been not the best month. I don't know, just a lot of weird vibes. It's like the stars were like aligned to kind of, I don't know, like they were just not aligned, and they were aligned to make life very weird for me. So it all just started really badly with me being hospitalized, and it just kind of went downhill, and just in many weird ways. I'm doing like vlogs every day, so you guys would see that as and when the vlogs get uploaded, but it was just like, it's just been a really weird month. So I can't wait for it to be over, and I'm hoping that November, please be a better month for me, please. So we're gonna get started with some makeup products. So first of all, I gotta mention these two palettes, these two Emily Noel Makeup Revolution palettes. I've been using these since I got them, which is sometime in September. We'll talk about the Needs palette first, which is essentially her best, like her greatest hits choices when it comes to all the different Makeup Revolution palettes. Now, in general, the packaging is really good because it's like this proper acrylic packaging, and they both have full-size mirrors, so really great for traveling and all that. This particular palette, I like it because you literally can form a full face with this. It's very versatile. Colors that you see here, even though they generally look like they are meant for eyeshadows, you can actually use it on your face as well. I used this particular color today, which is more of an eyeshadow look, but I actually used it as a contour today. And then for blush, I used this color Joy, and I have used this color Honesty for blush before, and I really love it. And you can even use this if you want a very obvious contour. And it just generally, it's just a good palette. You can use this to just set your makeup. And this highlight, guys, it's beautiful. This is in Gratitude, and it's just a really nice highlight. So as you can see, I have used it a lot. It now looks like a very well-used, well-loved palette, and I like it when palettes look like that. The only thing that I would want more of is maybe just one more shimmery color for the eyes. That would have made this palette like 100% perfect, but now it's at like a 99% perfect. That's the Needs palette. And then you have the Wants palette, which is also a favorite of mine for this month, and this is the, like, I think it's 24 colors. Yeah, 24 colors eyeshadow pan and huge mirror. I have been playing around a lot with these, and I haven't even scratched the surface. Like, the amount of looks that you can create with this. This green shadow that I have now, because I wanted to match my top, I usually don't look good in green. Like, green usually makes me look awful, but I just love this color. And the eyelid color that I have here is this, which is Grateful. I wore it wet, and it's just really gorgeous. I don't have a problem with any of these colors. They have a different, like, some of them are super pigmented, but some of them, which are meant to be more blendable colors, may not be. I just really love this. It's such a good value for money as well, because I think this was £10, this was £15, so it's very affordable for the quality and the variety that you get. So I got this from the Makeup Revolution website directly. They do ship to Singapore, so very good Christmas present ideas here. Next up is a makeup beauty tool. This is the Johnson & Johnson baby wipes. So I use this to actually clean off the areas under my eyes after I use a lot of eyeshadow, and it does such a good job to just remove everything, just so that you can start afresh with your face. So I don't throw that particular piece away. I actually keep it around, and as and when I need to wipe my hands or anything throughout that whole makeup journey for the day, I actually use this. So it's a very handy tool. Instead of using makeup wipes, which is a lot more expensive than baby wipes, just consider using baby wipes. So this huge bulk here. I think it costs like less than $10 or something. So this has 75 wipes that you can use. It's gentle on your face and all that, so highly recommend to have one of these on your makeup stand, and especially it comes in this mechanism here. It just makes it really easy. Okay, so next up, to set my concealer, I have been loving this finishing setting powder. It is by Tarte. It is called the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. Usually I don't really like using loose powder because it just gets everywhere, but this is actually a sample size. I'm sure the bigger size comes in a much bigger packaging, but I did get a new sample, so I'm keeping that. I love this formula, you guys. I actually have, you know, I'm starting to get wrinkles and all that under my eyes, so when I put on eye makeup or face makeup, sometimes the wrinkles make it look really messy. So what I do is, after I put on my concealer, I actually use the same sponge that I use. Like today I'm using this plush sponge, and I just take a little bit of the powder and dab it under my eyes where the concealer is, and it just makes my skin look really smooth. Like, I don't know, the wrinkles are gone. It looks very matte. It just looks really good. So I just set it there to just kind of bake it for a couple of minutes while I finish the rest of my look, and then I would use like my usual finishing powder to just kind of brush everything away. Okay, this, I'm so excited. Foundation. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. I bought this I think about a year, 2 years ago, and I hated it when I first bought it because I thought, oh my god, the color, for some reason at that time I thought it didn't suit me, and then it's so thick, and then it's just so cumbersome to actually put moisturizer and blend it in, and it's just so hard to blend out. But recently, so I just kind of took this out and thought, okay, I need to use this up because I have it, and then I ended up loving it. Always give some things a second chance. In my demo, I actually used 1.5 pumps, but you actually just need 1 pump of this. Blend it up with any moisturizer that you have, and it looks amazing. Compared to the other foundations that I like, this doesn't move as much, so it just kind of stays on your face. It's matte, and even when I'm using my usual oil blotters to blot my face, I usually just blot a lot less oil when I'm using this one. It just, maybe it locks the oil in or something, but it's just amazing and it looks good. I am in the shade medium 57, especially when I'm going out with Mika. I love using this because even if I'm sweating or moving around a lot, for some reason, I don't know, the feeling is very nice. You barely feel that you're using foundation, but remember to use the moisturizer together with it because that would just really help it to become a lot more liquidy. So I like this. Beauty related product. This is my favorite perfume of the month. This is from the brand Deep Take. I got this particular one together with the box. It comes in like a travel box like this, which I got on the plane. Out of all of that, I wanted to try this one first. This is in the scent Doson. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's Japanese inspired because Doson sounds Japanese and it looks like it's a Japanese thingy in there. It's all like inspired by different countries. You can argue that it smells a little bit old school, but there's just something about it that reminds me of my childhood or whatever, but it just smells very flowery but very relaxing. When I smell it, I just feel very peaceful. I feel very zen. Okay, moving on to a couple of fashion items. This is the card holder by Coach. I got this really long time ago. The Coach stuff that comes in this print or this sort of finish and design is actually very durable. I remembered my very first like high-end wallet was something from Coach, and it did have this kind of print on it, and the leather lasted me years, like 4 or 5 years. Particularly like using card holders now, especially when I need to transfer my stuff from my big bag to my small bags when I'm going out on the weekends. When I'm using crossbody bags, card holders are really great because you have everything in there. And honestly, I have some cash in here which I've stuck in there, but everything now is like payable by card or by your phone, so I don't really need to bring that much cash around. It's a very simple holder, nothing special about it, but I just like it because it was quite a reasonably priced item and it just looks really nice. I like the red around it and it's very durable. Next up is also something that has a print on it, and it is the current bag that I'm using for work. Oh gosh, my hair, has it been like that throughout the whole video? That's so nice, right? My baby hairs, I don't know what to do with them, you guys. Okay, so this bag, I've been using it for work. It's my current work bag, and as you can see, it's literally stuffed to the brim right there. But I love it. It is a very practical bag. I bought it because I could sense that it was a very practical bag. I could carry it for work, I can carry it for fun, and it has a nice little handle here. It's not so heavy, so for me, I carry a lot of stuff in my bag, as you can see, so it just doesn't add on too much to that weight. The color is gorgeous. It has little, like, it has all the good stuff that you want from a bag. For example, today I have a very casual outfit and it would just go with my outfit, so it goes with my work outfits as well. It's not like the most formal looking bag, but it's actually, you know, because it's so structured, it's actually really nice. They do have another color where this is red. I'm not sure whether the strap is also red, but yeah, if you don't like black, they have that. I just like the fact that it mixes the traditional monogram print of Louis Vuitton with like the modernity of the black solid designs. Okay, so food wise, I've been snacking on these a lot. My friend, Val, you have introduced me to this which is the wing, I don't know, it's a crown, it's salted crackers, but it has really nice cheese inside. It's the first time she got it from me, she told me it was from like a Korean supermarket, but this is being sold on Amazon Prime, so I've been eating it non-stop. If you need something small that fits in your bag, or if you're mom on the run and you just need something really easy to eat, because these come in 3 pieces. Actually, you know what, I'm hungry, let me open it for you. I'll show you how it looks like. It comes in one long piece, but you can kind of break it off. So you just break it off like that, and you can just eat this piece here. You can see that there's actually a lot of cheese in between, so it's super yummy. Maybe not the most healthiest thing, but you know, when you're really hungry and you need that like injection of energy, this works really well. Okay, one last thing, now that I've had my snack, one last thing I wanted to share with you that I have been enjoying a lot for the past couple of months is podcasts. So I found a solution, because in the past I used to read a lot of books, and you know, to better myself and to just find inspiration sometimes, or to find guidance, I read a lot of, like, you know, those self-help books and on the internet, etc. But honestly, I just do not have time to read books anymore, and I've discovered podcasts. There is a podcast session within Spotify, and I generally go to the business and technology section because I usually need to find inspiration for work-wise and being a boss, and being not a boss, like meaning being like a kick-ass person at work. And they have just a lot of podcasts. So a couple of podcasts that I like is this guy Louis House. He is School of Greatness, so I do like that. I like the Tony Robbins podcast, very emotionally driven and all that. There is one which is High Performance Habits. This is a very popular book, and the guy actually reads off his book here for free. I mean, for free. And then this last one, which is Awesome, How to Be Awesome at Your Job, which is really cool. Like, you know, sometimes you want to just listen to something that inspires you or whatever, you can listen to this. But if you're not into those type of podcasts, they have like loads of different podcasts here, like stories, news and politics, kids and family. I've really been enjoying that because it really helps me to, you know, whenever I am putting on my makeup, like literally today when I was getting ready, I was listening to the Tony Robbins one, or in the morning when I'm just putting on makeup, I would just have it like playing in the background. So that's that, to better my well-being. Okay, so those are the favorites for the month of October. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any favorites, you know, across beauty, lifestyle, kids, technology, etc., let me know what they are in the comment section. I'll be happy to check that out, and maybe I would end up liking it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't already done so, make sure you thumbs up please, and subscribe please, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.